Today we get to see how a proper raid should be done when officers are looking for a suspect inside a dwelling that they know he or she is in. Welcome back, guys. Let's just get right into it.
2024. Deputies with the Frederick County Sheriff's Office in Maryland were dispatched to the Super 8 Motel in an attempt to locate 45-year-old Jack Edgar Primer of Freedom, Pennsylvania. Primer was wanted on a felony warrant out of Beaver County, Pennsylvania for child sexual assault, abuse, and possession of child.
Take a good look at this, guys. This right here is a dirtbag. I usually don't call people names, but when it comes to any kind of child predator situation with children or sexual abuse or rape, I think those are the most disgusting criminals on earth. Murder is pretty bad, and it should be my number one thing I hate the most, and I really do. But it's probably number two, because number one is people who do sexual assault to others, whether that's raping or grooming, things with children, even adults, even a man doing it to an adult female. This is horrible. Sex crimes are the most disgusting things on earth. Grown-ass men get turned on by little children. That is disgusting. And of course, look, I'm not trying to judge. This is not about race. He doesn't look that appealing, and that's why he's doing disgusting things behind closed doors. Moral of this small little story today, folks, is watch your children. I don't care, and this is probably going to be horrible to a lot of the viewers here, but I don't care if they're your brother, your mother, your father, or your sister. Watch your children. Just because your children is with someone you trust does not mean that you know what they're capable of. A lot of people are capable of some dark stuff. You never know. That's why my child, I don't trust my child with no one. My little one, nobody. I need to know where my child is at all times. Her tablets and devices are tracked, everything. I don't trust my child with nobody. Even my close friends. My close friend one time, his wife was like, hey, but you trust your child with me, right? And I took a step, like, it's not about you. It's just maybe it's me. Maybe I have some issues. Maybe have trust issues. But because of all the things I've heard and stuff like that, and I've met people, females in person that have told me they've been sexually assaulted. And when I asked them why did it go on so long, the number one response to about maybe 4 or 5 females I've met that have been sexually abused when they were children, the number one response was that they told their mother, and their mother didn't do nothing or didn't believe them, and that's sad. So for me, even if my child gets caught in a little fib here and there, I'm always gonna number one believe everything my child tells me. But sorry about that small rant, guys. Let's get right into this dirtbag here.
Pornography. Deputies located Primer's vehicle in the parking lot, confirmed which room he was in, and moved in for the arrest. Unknown to officers at the time, Primer was armed with a loaded gun.
Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office, come to the door! We need to talk to you. About what? You know what? Open the door.
Now, guys, is this a good method? What the cops are doing, they just banging on the door. Come out, come out, come out, come out. The suspect says, what do you want? Cop says, you know what? You know why we're here? This is the moment. In my personal, unprofessional opinion, I think if this was really the moment, should have just barged in there. Boom, everyone down. Not letting people know we're outside. This is the moment. Start getting ready for something.
So do we. Open the door.
Hold on, I had to take a sip of my coffee out of my Yeti coffee mug. Are you meaning to tell me that he just told officers I got a gun? How silly can you be? How silly can you be?
With your hands up. Now. Now. No, open the door now. We'll figure that out. Come out now. Open the door. Hey.
Hold on, officers. He's getting dressed. I tell you. I tell you.
Yeah, come closer. Get behind over there. Open the door. Come now. Hey. You got your camera on? Mr. Primer, open the door! Now! Come out with your hands up. We don't want anybody to get hurt. Mr. Primer, time to open the door.
Let me tell you something. These cops, look at the door. Look at all the lights on the door. We got a green laser, a few red lasers. These guys are ready to use their weapons.
Jared, you got hands. I'm moving over there. All right, switching hands. Come out now. Come out now. You know you have a warrant. Come out now. Right now. You have a warrant. You're under arrest. Come out right now. Open the door and come out now. With your hands up, slowly.
I'm dead. I'm dead. The dude just said, when I get out the bathroom, hold up. I gotta take a number 2. I gotta brush my teeth.
Yeah, for now. Mr. Primer, we're not going anywhere. Let's end this peacefully.
Through the next hour, officers held their position and waited for heavy armor, additional units, and for SWAT teams to take over. Officers then took up firing positions, ensuring that Primer could not escape from his window. What happened next took everyone by surprise.
Hold on.
Drop it! Drop it!
You have gas?
Drop the gun! Drop it! Drop it!
A second angle from a hotel security camera captured a better view of what appeared to be the suspect brandishing a handgun.
Oh my God. I don't know if they got him, but it looked like they missed. But oh my gosh. He was close to dying right there. Right then and there. He comes out with no shirt, so that means he never got dressed, and he has the handgun in his hand. Literally, what is this guy thinking? Dirtbag right here. Serious trash.
Drop the gun! All right, gun's out in the hallway. Come out now!
All right, we're not. Let the dust settle. Gun in there. Hang on.
Guys, anybody who knows about ballistics, is it typical to have a lot of smoke and dust come out of weapons that were just fired? Or is it a matter of the quality of the ammunition? Does better quality ammunition give off less dust than cheaper versions of that ammo? Let me know, I'm wondering.
Yes, we got it. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Anyone else here?
Just come on, man. I'm not dangerous.
He's out. He's back in his room.
All right, it's fine. We're not doing anything.
Hey! Keep your hands in the air! Hands in the air!
Get your mask. Get in here, get your mask.
Hands in the air!
Get in here, get your mask. That's all right. That's all right.
Don't move!
All right, listen. He's down over there. We need to move up in hands.
Okay.
Who's got hands? We're moving up. Got hands.
You guys got hands?
Yeah. Ready? Whoever's got hands. Mendez, come out. We're coming. Do not move.
Don't move!
We need
Moving
hands
forward.
with gloves. Hands with gloves.
Do not move! Do not move! Do not move! Do not move! Do not move!
It's a pellet gun.
Okay. All right.
Take him in custody.
Oh man, guys, he had a pellet gun. For those of you that don't know what a pellet gun, it's basically like a BB gun. Usually it gets its power from a small CO2 cartridge. The pellets are a BB version, but with a point, so they can kill you up close. A pellet gun. So he had a pellet gun, which you can buy those at Walmart right now for like 30 bucks.
I gotta get in cuffs. I got. Turn him
I
around.
can't move.
Start EMS. Stairwell. We're going stairwell.
All right, you're good. You're good. You're good.
We need a med kit. So we need one for this room. Going good. Let's go to the sheriff's office. Need a room. Make yourself known. Not a tourniquet. Gonna need balls.
Here's your balls right here. This is quick mark.
So it looks like when he jumped out that hallway, he was hit, and it didn't appear that he wasn't, because the way he moved back into the room, he moved like he was normal, but he was hit. So maybe his adrenaline kind of powered him to move back into the room, but he definitely was hit there. That's good, because if he wasn't hit, this would have dragged on for who knows how long.
We have more. We need to check the other side too. Yep. We need to check the other side still. Does anybody have more galls? EMS is coming. I don't see any. They're coming up.
Look at that blood everywhere on the door.
In your stomach? He says he's hitting the stomach somewhere.
I see a hole there. Where?
One hole right in the stomach. This? No, that's not. That's not a hole. That's. Oh yeah, it is. It is a hole.
Did the officer say that's not a hole? Oh yeah, it's a hole.
There, one in there. I think one underneath the armpit, maybe.
Good thing they're cops, not doctors.
Right there. It could be exit or I don't know. Hit me in the foot too. In your foot? He's got something in his tourniquet on a leg.
The handgun that Primer brandished turned out to be a Crossman SNR 357, which is designed to shoot BBs or pellets. According to a press release put out by the Frederick County Sheriff's Office, Primer was transported to the University of Maryland Shock Trauma Unit in Baltimore by Maryland State Police helicopter, where he was stabilized and survived his wounds. According to Maryland court documents, Primer was extradited to Pennsylvania on August 27, 2024. Pennsylvania court documents reveal that Primer faces 31 felony counts of child sex abuse by photographing a sex act, 230 felony counts of child pornography, 1 count of criminal use of a
230 counts of child pornography. What does that mean exactly? Does that mean that there were 230 separate occasions, 230 separate victims, or just several different charges broken on one victim? But this doesn't look like a one victim kind of numbering system here. This looks like several victims, possibly many victims. Actually, one victim is too many. So this is amazing. And look how this guy looks, like the guy you see at Walgreens. You know, this is the guy delivering your pizza. You don't know. He doesn't have tattoos on his face. He doesn't seem strong or dangerous. Guy has glasses on. I'm not saying glasses, anything wrong with glasses, but typically if you're wearing glasses, you're not really looking for fist fights. Look at this guy. This is the guy that's traumatizing our children. We need to watch our children. Ask your children questions. I know some of you guys out there, you live a good life and you're happy and you don't like talking about negative things, but you have to bring that up to your child. Maybe by the time they're 5 or 6 years old, or maybe younger, you ask them questions. Hey, has any adult ever been alone with you? Has anybody touched you here? Just remember, no one is supposed to touch you. No one can be alone with you. Things like that, ask questions, not too direct, because you don't want to traumatize your kid right there. But you want to ask them probing questions like, are you alone with other adults? Did someone give you candy? Did someone say, let's keep secrets? Gotta ask your children these questions, and you got to keep an eye on your child, because children are young. They don't know better. They can easily believe that maybe a man could kill their entire family, so they'll keep a secret because they will believe that. You got to teach your child that no one can kill you no matter what someone else says, so they need to be letting you know everything that's happening.
Communication facility and a misdemeanor count of corruption of minors. He also faces a second case stemming from previous criminal acts allegedly committed in 2021, which involve a laundry list of felonies including 2 counts of involuntary, deviant sexual intercourse of a person less than 16 years of age, 2 counts of rape threat of forcible compulsion, 2 counts of sexual assault, aggravated indecent assault of a minor, statutory sexual assault of a child 8 to 11 years old, unlawful sexual contact with a minor, 2 counts of corruption of minors, 2 counts of rape of an unconscious victim, and
This is despicable. Rape of an unconscious victim. That most likely means he was drugging up Jeffrey Dahmer style on the people. Once they fall asleep, boom, he was doing him. Disgusting.
51 counts of indecent assault of a person less than 13 years of age. Primer also faces a third trial where he was charged with 15 felony counts of child pornography and a single felony count of criminal use of a communication facility stemming from alleged crimes committed in 2017. As of March 3rd, a hearing was scheduled for April 1st, 2025 to consolidate all cases for trial. Midwest Safety independently verified that Jack Primer is currently being held at Beaver County Jail awaiting trial. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
As you guys know, innocent until proven guilty, yada, yada, yada. I know a lot of you get on here and you say, well, you're judging people. They're innocent until they're proven guilty. Listen, I get that part. A lot of people are innocent until proven guilty. More than likely, he probably did 95% of the things here, because sometimes the government, they'll charge you for one thing, and then when you show up to court, next thing you know, it's like 50 counts. So the counts, they're kind of out there, not sure if he really did molest 230 children, but what's for certain is that he kept this up for years. He was doing this for years. He wasn't gonna stop, so he needed to be stopped. And the fact that he was doing it with unconscious individuals means that he is at a point of no return. You don't come back from that. You don't just do that and become a regular individual in society after that. That must change you, you know, because of that incident. So this guy was never gonna stop, and it's just crazy how, as we're watching this video, they have to announce that people are innocent until proven guilty. Like, we don't know that already.
Now, there's absolutely nothing like responding to a call to apprehend a wanted felon. And of course, we know that all crime is bad. But when the suspect is wanted on crimes that possibly involve children, it's especially tough for any law enforcement officer to have to deal with. And it took me years to learn how to separate my personal emotions from the calls that I responded to. And honestly, I never mastered it. However, I always knew that even though some calls made me extremely angry, losing my composure wouldn't be a smart decision. So today, guys, we get a view of the Frederick County Sheriff's Office arriving at a motel, and they're trying to apprehend a white male, Jack Primer, who's wanted on a felony warrant for some very disturbing things. And this is why these calls have to be conducted with planning and strategy. And the deputies likely gathered all the intel on this guy, they confirmed that he's there, and now they have to execute. And as the deputies knock a few times, a male does acknowledge them and asks from behind a closed door, "What do you want?" And we do see that there's multiple deputies in the hallway on either side of the door, which is smart because you never want to stand right in front of the door, because many times these people are armed. After realizing that he's not coming out peacefully, the deputies along with the Frederick City Police evacuate the area, because this is now a barricaded wanted felon. So they cover all of the exits, making sure that he can't escape. And then gunshots are heard from the suspect's room. So the deputies use the 40mm sponge round, and as the suspect leaves his room briefly with a gun in his left hand, the deputies are forced to fire their weapons. And after a wounded suspect throws his gun down, which we learn was a BB gun, he lays down in the hallway, and the deputies use a tactical approach and cuff him up. And this is why police have to remain in control of their emotions, because now they have to provide first aid. Now in the end, guys, none of us are judge, jury, or executioner. And when I hear people committing crimes like this, I do get angry. I'm human, because I have 3 children myself. And yes, they may be adults now, but they were children once, and they have children of their own. But do remember this, the 5th Amendment of the United States Constitution guarantees citizens that no one should be deprived of life, property, or liberty without following the due process of the law. And what is due process? It's a fundamental principle of fairness in all legal matters, both civil and criminal, especially in the courts. And even though it might be difficult, we have to trust due process and not take the law into our own hands. Because if we do, we're no different than the criminals.
Guys, what do you thought about that video? This guy was molesting children for years before he was apprehended. Do you think that society needs to do better with watching their children? How was this guy able to get his hands on so many victims? How did that happen? And why did it take almost 4 years to finally have him behind bars legitimately? Don't understand it. I could only imagine, me personally, in my unprofessional opinion, if I'm doing an arrest and I know that the guy just molested a handful of children, or just one child is enough for me, I would be really hard to be kind on the cuffs, on the manhandling. I'll probably be squeezing this guy. My fingers might be indented. That is why I cannot handle being a police officer. The police officers have so much to deal with, because most of the time cops, they're just trying to live a righteous life. Most of the time there are corrupt cops out there are lazy cops out there, and there are bad cops out there, but there are also corrupt people, bad people, lazy people, horrible, disgusting individuals too. So it's both sides. So which side would you rather choose? I'd rather choose sticking up for the popo most of the time, even though recently on a larger scale our federal government has been doing some things with the Tyler Robinson case, evidence being challenged. In every video there's a new thing challenging a new thing about the Charlie Kirk assassination, and he was shot in the front for like a week. Everyone thought that. Then we found out that he was shot behind the ear, and then before we thought that, some people were even saying, oh, something detonated. It's just a bunch of stuff. It's hard to trust the government out here, but we still have to try and believe in them, because it means well, and maybe that is going to be the ultimate way our country continues to be the best country in the world. Guys, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking out this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you noticed something that the cops shouldn't have done, or maybe should have done. Also, real quick, that BB gun, because it was a BB gun, does it mean that the charges for having a firearm are dismissed, or do you still get that? In my personal opinion, do you think a firearm is deadly enough to kill a bunch of cops? Let me know what you think down below. Thank you very much for passing by, and y'all stay safe.